Oh, hey, right before the yeah. Hey, Mom, I gotta go. I'm showing George Lopez my car real quick.
Oh, man, this is sweet.
All right, love you too.
I love that color.
Yo, so
Wow,
check it out.
Man.
I got a tuxedo black.
What?
You know, people always get like the weak, you know, like the soft colors. I was like, I wanted to get tuxedo black. It's
That's your
smooth.
car?
Yeah. 5-door. Bro, these seats, they fold down all the way. I can put surfboards in it, throw my dogs in it. You know, crazy fuel economy, obviously, right? But on top of it, bro, I put exhaust, all kinds of things, bro. It runs good now.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Things fast.
All right, I'm going to go start the show, Paul. Take care.
All right, cool, man. Well, wait, don't you want to see? Check this out. This is a feature. The seats go flat, man. Chicks dig this.
If you got a speeding ticket this weekend, you can blame our first guest. His movie Fast Five brought in over $80 million this weekend. Let's take a look at him in action. Paul Walker! Okay.
Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
All that from driving a Prius?
I know, imagine that.
You were right.
Imagine
the
that.
chicks love Priuses.
Yeah.
Hey, if this dude was selling Priuses, would you buy one from him?
At least now I know I got a backup
You
job.
got a backup
I
plan.
got something to fall back on.
So when I saw how much money this movie made, I flipped out, man, because it's almost like everybody in the United States of America had to see it. So congratulations. It was like
Thanks, man.
$83.5 million.
I think it's 86.2.
86.
But I'm not keeping track or anything.
86.2.
Yeah.
I saw it. I went to a swap meet and bought a copy.
That's the best
Although
one.
it didn't have that scene in it. I don't know what happened. It had some Mexican on the roof. I'm coming to get you. So the formula's strong, man. That formula works, right?
Yeah, no. We tapped into something early on. Rob Cohen was the director on the first one. We did a movie together before, and I told him, hey, look, I want to do something where I'm racing cars or, you know, I'm an undercover cop. And they came to me with this newspaper article about underground street racing in L.A., San Fernando Valley especially. And I grew up there.
Yeah.
Going to the street races and all that, running from the cops, you know, watching cars take people out. Pray that you're not the one that's taken out, you know. But, yeah, no, it was a good time. And so I think what happened was, you know, it wasn't something that was designed. He just wanted to replicate. He just wanted to bring what was happening in the streets. Exactly, and the energy. And what is that? It's Latino, it's black, it's white, it's Asian, it's all that.
Everybody.
And so for that reason, I think everyone feels like they're represented.
That's the
a
beauty
big
of
part
it. Everybody running from the police at the same time.
That's right, that's right.
That's success.
One big happy family, man. One big happy family.
Everybody's trying to write, oh, let's see, there's a boy that with a scar on his head that flies. Just make a movie where everybody's running from the cops at the same time.
That's the truth. That's
Fast
the
and
truth.
Furious.
That's the truth.
Yes, and Latinos, they love, what do Latinos say when they see you, man? Because to them, you're like the biggest movie star.
You know what I usually get? Is Brian. What's up, Brian?
That's a compliment. I'm here to tell you, that's a compliment.
Yeah, and in Hawaii, I get, hey, you the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get a lot of that in Hawaii.
So in San Fernando Valley, you grew up in the San Fernando Valley, so did I. There was a heavy street racing.
Yeah, big time.
Pink slips and people getting people lined up on the streets. Nobody kind of knew where the races were going to be.
Right, exactly.
That kind of stuff. Did you race?
I didn't race. I was just a spectator.
But you saw people get taken out by cars. Not you know, a car kind of tagged somebody, but really.
No, people get lit up. People get lit up. And you know what happened was the movie finally came around, right? And all the street racers, you know, we're all excited. You know, it's like finally, especially the crew, you know, it's like, hey, we're finally being represented.
Right.
But the downside to it was that we brought so much public attention and awareness to street racing that the people weren't having it, and they shut it down.
Shut it down.
It's like it's a love-hate relationship that the real street racers had with the movie coming out.
Right. That's cool. So growing up in the Valley, and of your texture, well, did you blend in with everybody, or was it just?
Yeah, you know, the trick was, you know, you just kind of, you know, I'm a chameleon, bro. You know, I was born and raised there. Maybe I was a bit of a surfer, but you know, my Dickie shorts were down to here. You know, a lot of pressed white T-shirts.
Yeah.
You know, fresh out of the pack. You know, clean shoes, socks up to about here, bro. And this is how you stand, dog. You stand like that. That was it.
So you're telling me the secret to crossing over into the Latino market is to wear your clothes 4 sizes too big and stand like that. All right.
The secret of my success.
I love it. But everybody that I grew up with had a nickname, but it was never anything that they were like, you know, Champ, you know, hey, Champ, you know, Sonny. There's always stuff that was wrong with them, you know, Beaver.
Yeah, not so good.
Dude that was Bucktooth, you know, Dead Eye, a guy, what?
Yeah.
Did you
I knew a dead eye.
Did you?
Yeah. But no, you're right. And I had a couple of them growing up. I had Vagrant, because you know I was a guy who was always passing out in the corner.
That was your nickname, Vagrant?
Yeah. And then from there it turned into Gumby. And then Gumby was like, I was a kid that was always wadding it up, like doing something stupid, and you know I'd stack it up really bad, whether it was on motorcycles or skating or whatever, and I'd walk away from it. I'd never break anything. And you know, my mother one time, she really got after me. We were skating. This is up in like La Crescenta, you know, and there's a lot of steep hills. So we're bombing through intersections. I mean, you're going like 35, 40 miles an hour downhill. You know, and you get to Foothill Boulevard and you're praying to time the light that when you get there it's green, right? Because there's no stopping, you know? And so I got there and it was red. And I just, you know, and you get through it and I get home and my mother's like, hey, what were you doing tonight? I was little. I'm like, oh, I was just hanging out with my friends. She's like, oh, so that wasn't you I almost hit on Foothill Boulevard.
Your old mom.
Yeah, Mom got me. Took my skateboard, that was it.
So doing all those stunts, you never got hurt. And even in the movie, did you get hurt doing those stunts?
No, I did all right. You know, there's a couple of times you get scared. You know, there was a lot of sexy in this movie. You know, a lot of sheen, and you know that comes at a price. You know, people want to be sweated up, and you know sometimes it's not so hot, so you got to use some body lube. You know,
Who was lubing on the movie?
You got Dwayne and Vin, you know, doing a lot of lubing each other up, and, you know, and it would spill on the ground, and you know, we got this action scene where we're running across rooftops, you know, and I'm like, you hit a pile of that, and you know, you go down hard. So you know, I got to the point where I was just sticking a towel in their back pocket. I'd be like, yo, wipe that stuff up. Man.
So they were lubing each other up for the big scenes.
Yeah, bro, I'm getting it now. It's done.
All right,
maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
No,
hey, Dwayne, Vin, I swear to God, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be funny.
No, they were lubing each other up. We'll be right back. More Paul Walker. We're back with Vagrant, Paul Walker. Hey, so you shot the movie in Rio, which is, I mean, beyond crazy already. Having to work.
Sin.
Yeah,
no,
right?
that place is amazing.
Sin.
Yeah, no, that place is crazy.
What did you do for fun in Rio?
You know, we mixed it up.
Don't tell me all that, but just tell me all the stuff.
No, we mixed it up a lot. We had some fun. We went back to go do. We had the world premiere there, and I came down with my friend Jesse Brizendine, aka Shrek.
Yeah.
You know, and Shrek's right there.
Shrek. They got Shrek.
And you know what? Hey, Shrek, straighten out your shirt real quick. Straighten out your shirt. Okay, he's got this thing going right now, 1,000 challenge. Check him out. I'm giving him a little pop. JesseBrizendine.com.
What is that, Shrek?
I'm trying to do 1,000 things I've never done before this year. So we went to Rio and we were trying to do.
All right, I'm taking it from here, Shrek.
Okay, Shrek, thanks, bro.
So anyhow, no.
My brother, I'll tell you something. If you've got a year to do 1,000 things you've never done before, Rio's the right place to start knocking it out.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Do it 500 things.
No, he's averaging like 3 things a day right now. So anyways, we get down there and he's like, hey, why don't we go hang gliding? You know, and that's like a world-class spot to do. And I've never done it before. I've done a lot of stupid shit, a lot of stupid things in my life. But, you know, I've never gone hang gliding before. I'm like, I'll check it out. You know, it doesn't seem like it's too intense, but we get up there and they have weight restrictions, you know, because the hang glider can only support so much weight, and you got to go tandem, right? Well, Shrek's big. Shrek's like 6'3", 240 pounds, you know, and so they're like, well, is he over the weight? Yeah, you know, you hear him talking like, yeah, he's over the weight, and they're like, oh, mosquito. They get this great idea. This dude shows up, bro. I swear to God, he must have been like 5 foot.
His name is Mosquito?
Minus 5 foot. I mean,
right.
The guy was super short, right? Super tiny, maybe 90 pounds soaking wet, and they matched Shrek up with him.
All right, wait, check this out. Paul brought
This is
a
awesome.
video of Shrek almost killing Mosquito. Everybody look at.
No, this is all
Check
fun.
this out.
So you're supposed to jump.
Yo! You're supposed to jump, not deadfall.
Yeah, exactly.
And then-
Now this is the landing. Hey, the best part is that on the way down, the takeoff doesn't go very well, right? Because Shrek kind of jumps and they disappear, and we're like, oh shit. Like we thought for sure Shrek killed Mosquito. Then they get down to the beach, right? And before they land, the Mosquito tells Shrek, he's like going, hey, you know, my other name is Zero. And Shrek looks at him and goes, oh, why is that? He's like, because I've never crashed, zero crashing.
Hey, that's another thing he hadn't done. He hadn't crashed before.
Yeah. So anyways, they shake it off, and then he looks at him, Zero looks at him, Mosquito looks at him and goes, bro, you're not welcome in Rio ever again. All time.
Hey, so tell me about the whole Magic Mountain thing. I'm still a little confused. I love the concept of the Magic Mountain story.
Oh, yeah.
Explain to everybody what you were doing exactly.
Yeah, well, I like amusement parks. I think everybody does, but, you know, I was working at underpaid slaves at UPS.
Yeah.
You know, and I was making, like, you know, a couple, you know. It was decent money, you know, but it wasn't enough. You know, it's like I had the car. I couldn't, you know, hardly pay for gas sometimes. You know, you take your girl out to a movie on a weekend, you know, dinner, a movie. Hey, bro, you're bust. You know, you got to work all week just to take her out. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And, you know, you see these bums with signs, you know, hey, you know, give me a buck, you know, whatever it is. And they're dirty and, you know, they don't smell really good usually, but people give them money. I give them money, you know. And I'm like going, imagine that, bro. If I were to clean up, take a shower, imagine what I could potentially pull.
Be the opposite of the homeless dude.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, you know, the polished version. So then, like, I start thinking about it, and I'm like, bro, happy families, right? Big groups of people. I'm thinking Disneyland, right? I'm thinking maybe not Disneyland. So let's hit the local amusement park, right? I go to the local amusement park, and I stand outside the park. I'm like, the story was, hey, look, you know, I'm down from Sacramento. My girlfriend and I are here. You know, we need to get in the park. We're short a few bucks. And I know this sounds really horrible, but, you know, I was falling on some hard times. So, you know, it's like, you know, you get a single here, a single there, right? Well, the next thing you know, it's $5, it's $10. The best part was that when I drove out there, I didn't even have enough money to park in the parking lot. My pockets got so full of cash, I went down, emptied them out in my truck, drove back up, parked in the parking lot. Went back for a second round. Security got me. They're like, bro, you're never coming back here again. So I did good, though. I did good.
That's hilarious.
Long time ago.
You had the story down and everything,
That was
man.
yesterday.
Hey, so check this out.
Yeah,
They're going to do another movie, right? They're going to do another movie, Fast and Furious. So I got you something, bro.
What do you got?
For when Vin and Rock do scenes together. You lay this out there, man.
Bro, I'm really busted now. I'm busted.
See Paul Walker in Fast 5. We'll be right back.